Since this is just a 4-day trip, and it'll mainly just be day hikes, I'm just going to bring my Osprey Daylight Plus, but the forecast might call for some rain, so I am going to be cautious of that when I'm thinking and packing. This is what we need for now. We have this backpack, my trusty old Solomons. These are the Thundercross. They are my favorite trail runners, and they're Gore-Tex, so they should be good for the water. Gloves, the coldest is going to be like about 2 degrees at nighttime, and I don't think we're going to be hiking much at night, so I just have these basic outdoor research gloves, and of course the hat to go with it. For layers, I'm going pretty basic. I just have a thermal top and my activewear t-shirt just to prevent any sweat, and then this to keep in any heat. Then for the shell, I have my Arc'teryx Beta AR jacket. This thing is awesome. It's not so breathable, so it does keep the heat in as a jacket, so it should be pretty good. Then for my shell pants, I just have some pants from Trespass, which is a pretty cool brand that I found. These are waterproof and they're super warm, so these will be good. Other than that, I'm going to put everything in here and then see when it's done packed. And just like that, everything is inside of this bag. It's pretty full. I decided to put the waterproof layers in here as well as the hiking shoes just to keep them separate from here. And that is everything I have packed. Tomorrow we're leaving at about 2 p.m, so I'll see you then. Okay, so I just got back. I just showered. I'm gonna eat lunch now, and then this is the camper that we are leaving in. I'm pretty sure that's an F350 and Fraser RV, so it looks nice. It is locked right now, but you can see inside from here. And pretty small, but it should be cool. First time using one of these. Why is he licking? What is he licking?
No, he's just sniffing stuff. He's trying to figure out how it's a car and a house.
Just... We are at our first stop, which is in Crooked Creek for Crooked Creek Donuts. We'll see how they are soon. We have the donuts. We got a dozen variety, so yeah, they look good. That is the coconut donut, and it is very good. We just stopped on the side of FSR Road. We are about 1 hour out of Tumbler Ridge. We are in BC. And yeah, we're almost there. Very cool. You can see the mountains pretty well. The weather's been pretty good, so we're good. This is the viewpoint right from the campground. Pretty nice. So yeah, just gonna relax today and make some dinner, and then yeah, pretty nice weather. Might be some northern lights tonight, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, 8-hour drive is done. Just doing a small loop around the Tumbler Ridge Trail. We're going around and then going back to the campground, just to stretch the legs after a long day of driving. It is pretty chilly here, so we'll see how cold it gets overnight. But this is the dinner situation for tonight.
Now the pilot lights on.
We are seeing the northern lights right from the campers over there. Sun is still setting, but the northern lights are out. It is a KP5 right now, and it is awesome. Look at that, beautiful, awesome. It is 11 p.m. and we are going to sleep now. See you in the morning. Good morning. That is the camper. It is 8 a.m. and we are awake very early in the morning. Fell asleep at about 11:40, so I guess 8 hours would make sense. But yeah, today is gonna be a busy day. We're gonna eat some breakfast and then we're gonna go and find some waterfalls. and do like several hikes, so it should be pretty awesome. The weather is still looking cloudy, but still good, so we'll see how it is throughout the day. And yeah, downtown of Tumbler Ridge here. It's very small, but you can see it there. That looks like downtown, but there's some nice peaks over there as well. But here we are at the visitor center first. We are currently on the FSR road to get to Bergeron Cliffs, and it is a very bad road, very bumpy, but look at that view. We're on the FSR road currently, and this is the way to Bergeron Falls, but we did find this cool cabin here. Those are the Bergeron Cliffs up there. This is a house, very interesting. Old barn with an interesting entryway. This is a crazy place here. Look at that view. I am protecting myself from any asbestos and fiberglass because I care about my lungs.
That's an old...
Volmer Falls, very bad stream, but there are some cool rocks there. 2 kilometers into the hike, and we are done the elevation gain, so we should be pretty easy for the rest of the way. This is the Cliff's Edge viewpoint. Pretty beautiful, actually, but yeah, trying to be tick aware on this trail because I've never gotten a tick and I'm not wanting to get one, but yeah, very beautiful trail actually. The trail has tons of signs. Super great. There's lots of information. There was a trail that goes to Dawson Creek through the river, not maintained, but it looked like there was a trail of sorts there, but it's a beautiful trail. You can see all the signage here is really great. They do a great job here. So yeah, pretty cool. They do a really nice job. At a scenic viewpoint. Pretty beautiful area. Absolutely amazing weather today. And that over there is just where I was. I was just up there on that little sandstone cliff. This trail is really nice though. Beautiful. About a kilometer and a half out from the falls now, from the lower base of the falls. And this trail is pretty nice though because you go to a bunch of different views. So yeah, it's pretty hot t-shirt weather. I could probably be in shorts right now, but I'm not.
Anybody want the water?
No, I have my water, but I want.
I got some. You want a water? Yeah.
Pretty cool camping spot here. And yeah, the falls are that way. That is a pretty nice camp spot right there. Because you can just head up right over here. And you're already at the riverbank. It is a very, very beautiful spot. Wow. Completely underrated, actually. But beautiful. Halo has a rock in her mouth, so who knows what she's doing, but beautiful. We made it to Bergeron Falls. There's a little bit of snow left on them, but this is pretty cool. You can see there's some snow, but the falls are pretty cool actually. Okay, I am pretty close to the waterfall. Beautiful, very cold. Now putting on everything back. My shorts are soaked, but it's not that bad. It's warm outside. It was worth it. Very cold water. First time swimming in a waterfall. It wasn't quite swimming, but I got right up to there, so It was pretty fun. There was rocks and ice flying off of the waterfall, so it was kind of crazy, but awesome. Okay, I went up a little bit, tried to get a better angle view. You can see the ice that formed over there. So cool. Okay, I am now behind the falls. I should probably get out of here though, but that is so cool. Okay, don't mind the crying dog, but just went exploring around behind there, and then now I'm gonna head back down. We're gonna go around, then head back up there to the upper viewpoint. It is absolutely perfect weather today. I'm just hiking back to the main trail now, then head up to the upper falls viewpoint, and yeah, just enjoying the absolutely beautiful weather we're having on this trip so far. But yeah, there's been lots of wildlife in this area. We saw 2 mooses and 4 bears already while driving, not on the trail thankfully, but definitely got to be careful in this area. More remote than Banff and stuff like that, but there is a nice bench and an amazing view here. Look at that. Very nice. Beautiful. Another viewpoint and some more benches. We're going to continue up and around to there. Close to the edge of the rock I'm going, because there is a huge drop off there. So yeah, still good views though. Very beautiful. We're now on the Bergeron Cliffs Trail. Just gonna quickly go to the viewpoint. Should be about 2.5k round trip, 200 gain. So figure we went this far, so why not go all the way to the top? It is looking pretty cool though. Awesome. Once again, amazing signage. I've been absolutely grinding for about 30 minutes. And I'm about 20 meters out of the summit viewpoint. So yeah, gonna do that and then I'm gonna run down. Then go chase some more waterfalls today. Cause why not? And that is a beautiful view. Wow. Unreal. So beautiful. And we have Mountain Dog here. That was definitely worth it. Look at that view. That's just amazing. Beautiful. Beautiful weather, still not a good. And it looks beautiful. The cliffs are huge. You can see the drop off, but yeah. We are now heading back down the trail. It's not too steep, but it's definitely worth it. It was worth the 200 gain to get here. It's definitely worth it to do it a loop if you're doing Bergeron Falls. Then do also the cliffs, because they're worth it to do together, honestly. But yeah, now we should be back pretty quickly, and then we're gonna eat something quickly before going up to do more trails. And just like that, we are back at the trailhead. Yeah, but the trail was absolutely amazing. I highly recommend it if you're in the area. Okay, we drove 30 minutes. Now we're at Quality Falls. This is a 2.5 kilometer return hike. Something short after that long hike. Just have a jacket, nothing else. We keep hearing thunder. And
oh my God.
This is a pretty nice trail so far. Nothing wrong with it. It's pretty short, so it's easy to do it. But we do hear thunder, so it might start raining. I should have brought my jacket.
Yeah, that's pretty cliffy.
Oh my God.
We're gonna walk up to the big main falls now. And we're gonna walk up by walking right here in the river. It is very slippery and cold here. Wow. I'm sliding. Okay. Beautiful trail. Amazing. Here are the lower falls, and then up there, those ones are the upper falls. Feet are pretty close from the water, but definitely worth it. This is the dinner situation. The fire is there. It is raining. Will the fire survive the rain? We will see. That there is a piece of art. Here's the fire we made. It is now pouring rain, so I'm going to go and shower. Quickly, I'm running through here because I don't want to get wet. And the bathroom is right there, so I'm running. In the next video, I'm going to be camping in a provincial park in Sioux Falls, exploring more waterfalls and going hiking even more. Watch that video here and subscribe for more.